When white men fail,
Yeah.
they suck. When others fail, it's the system. That's basically all they got. What did you mean by that tweet?
There has been, I think you call it positive discrimination in the UK. There have been quotas and other things that have, over the last 15 years, but particularly the last 10 years, that have really affected white men, to some extent Asian men as well, men in general to some extent, but really white men in particular. And a lot of liberals, progressives are just like, well, like they're just losers. They're not very good, and they're using this as an excuse. Now, the issue here is, so for example, Jacob Savage, the author, pointed out the New Yorker has not published a work of literary fiction from a white male since 1984. Does that mean that all white males are just all losers and they suck? Or is there a systemic issue here? Now, if you saw that, if I said the New Yorker has not published a work of literary fiction from a black person since 1984, would you say that it's because all black people suck? Or would you say maybe there's a systemic issue there? And so when you see statistics like, I think like there were other statistics like, there were like 19 tenure track faculty hired in this department over a 5-year period, and one of them was a white male. If the statistic was somewhat different, if it was 19 males hired and one woman, would you say, well, women just aren't that good? Or would you say that's a systemic issue maybe, and that there's something going on there, right?